Business intelligence and data visualization capabilities are now also built into all of the Dynamics 365 business apps. You can use Power BI to create rich reports across all of your Dynamics 365 data now. We're also including and using the new embedded Power BI capabilities so that we can surface these reports directly into the sales application so that it feels naturally part of the application experience. So for example, that browser right there isn't the standalone Power BI app, it's actually the sales app with the Power BI directly embedded within it. And what I'd like to do is invite Param on stage to show off all these rich intelligence capabilities and showcase how easy it is to take advantage of them within literally every Dynamics 365 solution. Here's Param.
Thank you, Scott. So what I'd like to show you is how me as a salesperson can be more effective at my job with the help of artificial intelligence. Now, what I'd like to start today is in my mobile device. Like many of you, as a salesperson, I start my day on a mobile device. I open my mobile application that launches the sales app that tells me what's going on with my today. Now, in my world, there's always a lot going on. You know, I need to find out what is it that I need to focus on to be more effective, to be more responsive to my customers' needs. Now, what I like about this app is as I come in, it reminds me that I've got meetings coming up. For example, I've got a meeting coming up with Microsoft, one of my key accounts. I'm going to touch that meeting, and as soon as I touch that meeting, it starts to give me information about that meeting. Who are the people that I'm meeting? What's going on with those people? I can start to collect some quick information about that particular account. I can find out what is the meeting about? Are there certain people in the meeting that are part of the meeting? So I can start to get some very quick information about that particular opportunity. So I've got, for example, I navigated back to my home page right now. I want to show you a few other cards that actually drive intelligence into my application. So for example, here's one that says an opportunity that's about to close soon. If I want to work on this, I can start working on it now. But if I've got something else going on, I can quickly slide to the left, and I'll be able to snooze this for about 12 hours or dismiss this if I didn't want that alert or this notification. Now, what I really like about this is it's actually mining data, mining the content of my emails to suggest actions that I should take in CRM, highlighting the things that I need to focus on right now. So for example, I've got a customer here that wants to meet with me. This customer is an important prospect that I'm trying to close an opportunity with. It bubbles that up to the top of my alert. It sends me that I want to quickly create a meeting with that particular person. If I've got a key customer that's having an issue, it suggests me actions so this customer is having an issue so I can open that email and quickly log a case for that particular customer. I've got a customer that wants to buy something from us. I've got the intent detected as part of the content of that email to say that I want to now quickly create a lead for this particular customer and see if I can fulfill my customer's needs and my first customer's demands related to that. I've got some other cards here. For example, I've got an activity here. I've got an opportunity for which there hasn't been much activity. I probably want to engage on that opportunity and find out what's going on. If I want, I can quickly navigate to that opportunity and find out what's going on. I've also got a card here that says a competitor was mentioned in relation to a particular opportunity I'm working on. So if I want to add that competitor, I can now just touch it right here and be able to add that competitor directly into my thing. If I click on the open record for the opportunity that we're looking at, it navigates me to the opportunity so I can get the full view of that opportunity that I'm working on. But what's nice is that recommendations or machine learning or intelligence continues to follow as I navigate through the application. If you notice this icon in the bottom left of the screen here, that's actually suggesting other cross-sell and upsell recommendations for this customer based on other items I have in that particular opportunity. So again, applying machine learning to really make me more effective at what I'm trying to do with my customers. Now we're going to switch gears for a second and see how this is really helping a manager as well. How we're taking insights, relationship insights, and business intelligence to really help my managers be more effective in their job as well. Now, as a manager, my role is to make sure that I'm helping my team achieve our goals, and I'm here to make sure that I'm managing all the exceptions in my business. So what I really like is the charts that help me manage my business are now available directly within CRM. So I can quickly slice and dice the data to be able to understand the key trends and key things that are impacting my business. I'm able to quickly drill on something. If I wanted to find out what's going on with Sven's opportunities in his pipeline, I can touch it and very quickly get some information based on that particular thing without having to leave CRM. Now, if I wanted to drill into, for example, my list of open opportunities, I can click on this tile, and this takes me to the list of my open opportunities. Now, what you're looking at here is information that's in CRM, but it's commingled with information that we're collecting in aggregate form from Exchange. So we're trying to understand, am I truly engaged? Am I truly effective in meeting and responding to my customers where it matters the most? For the most important opportunities, for the most important deals, am I really doing enough to engage my customers? Now let's look at this in a little bit more visual fashion. So if I click on this right here, it basically shows here on the y-axis my relationship health, which is determined based on the number of touch points that I have with my customers in CRM, in Exchange, in phone call logs, wherever I'm collecting that data from. And on the x-axis, it shows me what is my estimated close time for that particular opportunity. The bubble reflects the size of the potential revenue that's at stake for that particular opportunity. So just one quick look at this, it can tell me as a manager where I need to intervene, right? That's the bottom left, this big red bubble right here that basically says I've got low relationship health for an opportunity that's about to close very soon. So I drill onto that opportunity and start to find out more about what's happening with this opportunity. As I come in, I can very quickly see that we haven't scheduled a next touch point with this customer. My relationship health, which is measured by the number of touch points I have with this customers, is declining, and the last interaction that we had was more than a week ago. So that's already setting off some red flags for me. I can see here what interaction, how much time we've spent with them in email, across different channels that we have with them, how much time the customer has spent with us. This is available for all the opportunities that we're looking at. And I like this chart a lot as well, which basically trends how much time we're spending across time with this customer on this opportunity. If I'm very effective at this, working on this opportunity, I like to see this trend going up. I like to see the activity velocity, the number of things that we're doing with this customer is trending upwards so that I know that I'm really deeply engaged and as I'm getting closer to the decision point for that opportunity, I can do that. Now, what I also like is the charts, the alerts that we saw in the Salesperson app when I launched the mobile application are now also available in the context of this particular opportunity as well. And here it is telling me that for this particular opportunity, I've got an email that we sent to them that we haven't seen a response for. As I click on that particular email, I can see that this email has actually been opened a few times. The attachments have also been viewed, but the customer really hasn't responded. So this is telling me that I really need to do more than just send this customer emails, and maybe it's time for me as a manager to get with my account team and see if we can go have a meeting with this customer and really get back in the game with this opportunity and try to find out what's going on. So it really helps me manage, be more effective as a sales manager as well.